Coolikedatazian peeps, it is me, your Coolikedatazian in the house. Yes it is, yes it is. First off, I want to say, Sunset Lover, Angie, chicken. You didn't think I was not gonna call you out, but you know what? You dared me, and I called you out, girl. So I don't know why you didn't want to sing Amazing Grace with Fight Dog. Fight Dog, I'm gonna tell you this much. Angie, Sunset Lover, decided to make a video to sing along with you to Amazing Grace, and she thought you would get mad about it. Ha ha ha. Apparently I saw it and she took it down. I'm not too sure why. She said she needed to ask your permission first, but I'm like, why? It's just only Fight Dog. You know, I was going to tell her Fight Dog likes his name mentioned a lot, so I don't know why she didn't keep it up, but oh well. But again, thank you guys. Off that note, I want to thank everybody who supported the American Cancer Society. I'm still asking for donations for the American Cancer Society. Link is www.makingstrideshonolulu.org. The link is going to be in the top left corner. I think it's top left. Yeah, top left corner, my left. You guys know what I mean. And yeah, and I'll put my name up there also. So I'm coming by, and on a more serious note, in my towel, on a more serious note, I wanted to come by and explain something that happened to me actually last night. I went out with my friend on Friday night, and we were going to go pick up his friend, and I guess last night he got upset because I put, a couple days ago, as you guys all know, I explained myself of why I was moving to Texas. I didn't have to explain myself, I didn't have to explain myself to anybody, but I decided to because it would have been right for me to let you guys all know. And he finally found out through the vlog, through the MySpace bulletins that I was gonna move. And he's upset at me because of the fact that excuse me, I'm burping. Ooh, excuse me. Because I didn't tell him upfront the night before that I was moving. And I'm like, that is so minor. And I kind of got offended by it, and I'm like, okay. And out of the whole situation, his whole argument was that he thought we were tight, that I would have told him first that I was moving, and at that time I didn't feel it was the right time and place for it because we were going to go pick up his friend so we could go to the club. I didn't think telling him at the club would have been the best option, and he might not know this, but he has a tendency to not be open-minded on a lot of things, and he has point blank, and he told me that last night, that point blank you're wrong, that I didn't tell him up front. And for me, I feel there are certain things that you have to say at the right time, right place, and the club is not the right place and time to tell a person that, I personally think. So out of the whole thing, I lost a friend because I didn't tell him, and he thought we were tight and all of that stuff, and he, you know, of course somebody's going to come up to you, if somebody comes up to you and say you're whack, which he did mention, say that, you're whack for not telling me in person and having me find out through the vlogs or through MySpace that you were moving. You know, of course you're going to get defensive. It's human nature to become defensive, but you know, I personally think there's a right time and right place again to say certain things. And I lost a friend out of that situation, and I want to know what you guys think, because you know, I don't know if I should get upset by it, if I should apologize to him, because I've done that, but I don't feel it's necessary because this is my time to shine. You know what I'm saying? Is that it's my time to go out there and do things for myself. I don't need to explain anything to everybody, but I chose to. And he should realize that at this point, I didn't even tell my mother until a lot of people found out. And I would have expected my mother to be upset about that. Even my best friend Jessica, she didn't find out until today that I was moving, and you know, she's very supportive, and she loves me to death, and I love her to death, and you know, I'm gonna miss her so much. And she didn't find out until today, and she wasn't, you know, she basically said, you know, maybe he might not have been a friend at all. You know, that, you know, at this point, I'm looking for a friend that helps me and supports me, not break me down like I felt he was doing. And you know, I don't need to explain myself. Like again, we don't need to explain ourselves to anyone except for ourselves. You have to explain that to yourself why you're doing that. And I've explained that to myself, but I wanted to let everybody know also. And I don't care how you found out, but you know, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. It's really, really minor. And I'm sorry, you might be watching this, whoever, you know who I'm talking about. You might be watching this because I know you're still subscribed. I had to say it, you know, but sorry to lose you as a friend, but, you know, I don't need you. Watch B. Scott's videos about you don't need that person in your life. And I don't need that type of people in my life. So I pretty much, he weeded me out. So, you know, I'm sorry I lost him as a friend, but, you know, it's my time to shine. So at this point, thank you guys so much for your support. All my Cool Like That peeps, you guys are amazing. And I will catch you guys all later. I love you guys.